The first thing you need to do before you start setting up any playlists or scheduling is to make sure that you have your broadcast time zones and related settings properly configured. If you don't, it just doesn't have any application to whatever times you're setting. The system can even take into account daylight savings time if you have it in your area, as well as what the viewer should see on their end. For example, whether you want to allow them to have chat, to be able to go out to full screen with a video player, whether they should be able to see the on-demand content if you've loaded any, which will show you in the other video, whether or not you should be able to have channel access on the viewer side, and so forth. So that's the first thing. Obviously, you also want to make sure that you have the settings for the channel and any associated information and ads properly configured. This system lets you set ads on 3 different levels. You can have it on a per channel level where there's a default sponsor for a given channel. You also can set it so that the advertisements can be overridden on a per broadcaster schedule basis, where individual playlists have their own advertising associated with it. Finally, you can actually have time-based and position within video-based advertising, which enables the video to become clickable, where you could have commerce based on actual settings that are time-based at a particular point in time and place within a video. If the user clicks on it, they enable either further information or the ability to go to a link within a website for advertising purposes, or to actually institute a transaction or begin a transaction with that single click. You also can set the images, if any, you want to have for station identification and where it's placed within the video window. And finally, if there's nothing playing, what content you want to have to go out to the users. By default, we have it as the SEMPTI or tone bars that go out, but you can have it set to anything you want.